All right, this is just a little wrap up. Oddly enough, my internet cut out right as I was finishing up this sentence. So let's go ahead and just read it about unity. Um, it says it may be that an opportunity has presented itself for you to be the leader in unity. And that means you out there. It's not talking about me, it's talking about you, any individual person, to gather the members of society together, to influence them, to advance them. Keep in mind that this position requires great responsibility, virtue, and a true sense of purpose. If you are not up to such a role and yet endeavor to undertake it, you will create only chaos and confusion. It's so important that the I Ching regard this role of leadership that it suggests that one who feels such a calling consult the oracle once and again to determine the state of his character, the integrity of his motives, and the harmony with the cosmos. And I'd like to even go on and say that anybody who's trying to create unity from language that is vested in colonialism or negation is coming at it from a distorted direction. And you can go further to say that anyone who's trying to create unity from a position of moral authority is also coming from a distorted position. And so they'll be met with resistance and they'll create more chaos and confusion. And so we're going through that as a society where people are trying to take a projectionary position, a moral authority position. People are virtue signaling instead of acting. And the true reality is that within our society, that if people acted in a leadership way or in an empathetic way or in a mature way, there wouldn't be a lot of chaos and confusion in our society. But the truth is that the people who make the decisions and are in powerful positions, they don't have empathy. And so when I started tonight talking about how we should give gratitude for the experience that we're going through and that we should be thankful for being able to view things very deeply, it's because we're not psychopaths. We're not sociopaths like the people who are in leadership roles. We actually get to feel bad for what we see in the world when what we see is bad. And so that right there, we should have great amounts of gratitude and thankfulness for, and that we're trying to cultivate that every single day. And, with that, there are some people who are going to be resistant to change no matter what it is. And then there are going to be people that are more flexible. But I would like to just point out that the number 8 is reflective of unity. And if you look at the number 8, it is an infinity loop. All right. It just circles back and forth over and over and over. All right. And when you're out at the very far ends here, and your friend or your neighbor is way out on the other side and you feel polarized from them, just give it some time. All right. Because it might just be a factor of where we're at as a collective right now, and that there's really not a lot you're going to be able to do to overcome it. And that all you really can do is to work on these virtues that have to do with seeing the opportunities to either be a leader or be a good example. And then if you're not feeling as though you're a leader, look for leaders, look for people that will have a very anchored in, calm, collected, accepting presence within all of this calamity. And with that, I'd like to wrap this all up. I thank you for listening all the way till the end. I'm sorry that the ending here got truncated off of the other segments, and I'm sorry my internet's all crappy here. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate that we're all, trying to work our way through all of this. There's confusion, and yet we're being strong in the face of adversity. We're having courage in the face of all of this adversity. So keep up your courage and keep up your loyalty. I'll catch you around next time. Thank you.